Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to Let's Get Together, a social club for seniors. And this dementia-friendly Fort Worth program is being recorded and will be made available for viewing through our YouTube channel. We're proud to offer this series with funding through grants from AeroCares by Lockheed Martin employees and from Hesta Stewart Christian Trust. I'm Heather White, your host for today. And it's my honor to welcome Martha, who's going to be leading us in Jeopardy today. So without any further ado, let's get together with Miss Martha.
Hey, good morning, everybody. If you will stop sharing, then I can, there you go. See what I can do about getting the Jeopardy game pulled up. You know, it's all about technology, and Martha is having a little technology problem today, but not for very long.
I wonder if it's in the clouds or something. My phone and computer both were acting a little bit funky earlier today.
Do you all see?
I do, yep.
Weird
the
fact,
blue back-
DFFW.
Okay, well, since we are a small group today, we're going to have two teams. Who would like to be first and who would like to be second?
I think Steve should go first because he's the veteran. He can show us how it's done.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
You've done this so many more times than I have. I'm going to follow your lead.
Okay.
This morning at 10:30, we had a similar Jeopardy with different questions, and it was a blast. This is Weird Facts Part 2. Our columns for today are Who Knows, Airplanes, Homes, Time, Space, Bodies, and etc. Steve is team 1 and Heather is team 2, and Steve gets to go first. Steve, where would you like to start?
We're going to go homes for 500.
Homes for 500.
Go big or go home, right?
That's
right.
it. That's it. Okay. Selling a home with a gray or black front door decreases value. True or false? Team 1.
Got a 50-50 shot.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
right.
I got to think through it. There's some colors you don't want as a door. I don't think gray or black are those colors. So I'm going to say false on that one.
Let's check that out. What is false? Go, Steve. Gray or black doors increase the income on a house sale by $6,000.
Well,
It's
guess
red.
who's going to be painting their door soon?
Red
Are you
is
selling a
one.
house?
Red is one of those colors that is not good for a door sale.
And isn't that interesting? So many people
Uh-huh.
paint a red door.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what color my door is.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. I got to get busy.
Team 2, where would you like to go?
Let's go with bodies for, I'll split the middle and go 300.
Bodies for 300. Team 2, skin carries bacteria. Was it 100 species or 1,000 species on a human? Team 2.
I'm going to go with 1,000.
What is 1,000 species?
That's
Ick.
disgusting.
Ick. Team 2 gets points. Okie dokie. Team 1, where would you like to go?
Let's do airplanes 500.
Airplanes for 500. Yes, sir. Krista McAuliffe was the first female to fly solo across the Atlantic Ocean. True or false? Team 1.
I'm going to say false.
That's correct. It is false. The first female was Amelia Earhart. Team 1 gets points.
I thought I knew that, but I wasn't super confident. So I'm glad you
Okay,
got that
so
one.
have you figured out the how you can do it? You get start at the highest number and then move down, Heather.
Because
I know.
we don't take away
I
points.
know, but I don't have the same level of confidence that you do. So I'm just
Okay.
going to kind of shoot from the hip.
Okay, all right.
I'll be all over the board.
Whatever. Yeah.
Great. Okie dokie. Team 2, Heather?
Let's go with who knows for 500. Who knows?
Who knows for 500? Okay.
We have to say it just like that though. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. 20% of people have a fear of flying. True or false? Team 2.
I don't know if it's 20 or not. I
That's
think it
your
might be
question.
higher. Fear of flying. I'm going to go with true.
Gonna go with true, and let's see what you have. What is true? Are you one of them?
No, I am not. I love it.
Are not. You are not. Okay. Steve, team 1, where would you like to go?
Oh, let's do bodies for 500.
Team 1, bodies for 500. Healthy lung tissue is gray. True or false? Team 1.
This is so good.
I think it is true.
What is false?
Oh, pink and rubbery.
It
I
is
couldn't think.
pink.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's all right. Pink and rubbery, team 1.
Are you
we
thinking
learned
of
something.
brain? Isn't gray matter? Isn't that a
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
It probably
I'm sorry.
is. It probably, don't be sorry. It's a game. It's a game. Heather, team 2, where would you like to go?
Let's try etc. for 500, please.
Etc. for 500, team 2. Children laugh 26 times more than adults. True or false, team 2?
Oh my goodness. It's a very unique number, so I'm going to go with true.
That's a good way to
26.
look at it. What is true? Why not? Team 2. I think we need to be more like children, don't we?
I would agree with that.
Yes.
Well, I was reading my quiet time yesterday, and that's what Christ said.
Yeah,
We need to be more like children.
It's so true.
absolutely.
Right.
Yes.
Preach, Steve, preach.
Preach
Yeah.
it. Preach it. Speaking of Steve, team 1, where would you like to go?
Well, let's go time and space.
Mm-hmm.
500.
Time and space for
Somebody's
500,
gotta do it.
team 1. Our solar system takes this long to orbit the Milky Way, 30,000 or 230 million years. Team 1.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Did you come up with these questions, Martha?
I found them on different places. Or I would find a fact and then add another number, and
Mm-hmm.
I've made all these.
It's
I'm
so
probably going to get it wrong, but I would say 230,000.
Is it
30 million.
230 million?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. What is 230
Hey,
million
good
years?
job.
That is a big Milky Way.
Mm-hmm.
Big Milky Way. Good
It's
for
also
you.
a good candy bar.
Mhm.
Oh my goodness.
Absolutely.
If you put nuts in it, I'd like it better.
So you put nuts in the Milky Way. What is that? There was a bar that had that. I'm trying to remember what it was called. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Okay, let me know. Heather,
While you're thinking, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Heather. You had something to say?
Well, no, I was going to say, well, while you're thinking, I was going to go ahead and select the next one. I'll do homes
Right.
for 400.
Homes for 400.
I know what it is. It's Almond Joy. No, not Almond
Ah,
Joy. Yeah. Not
And
Almond
Mound.
Joy, because that has the coconut.
Mhm.
Oh. Actually, almond Snickers.
Would that be
Snickers is actually like a Milky Way, but it's got the
peanuts in it. Yes, and caramel.
caramel.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
team 2. What percentage of people can't fit their car into the garage due to junk? 50% or 25%, team 2?
I would like to think it's 25%, but because I'm a thrower awayer.
Oh, you are. That's right.
Mhm. But I think I'm gonna say 50. 50 is my
Okay.
final answer.
50 is your final answer. What is 25%?
Oh,
Oh, but that's nice to know, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I attribute junk to more than that. So that surprised me. I'm glad that was in here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, team 1, where would you like to travel?
Go to airplanes for 400.
Airplanes for 400, team 1. A 747 jet, which is now not in service, has this many miles of wire inside. Does it have 200 miles or 175 miles?
Ooh.
Steve, team one.
I'm going to say 175 miles.
Let's see. What is 175 miles? Steve, that's a good answer. You get points.
You're
Congratulations.
whooping up on me, man.
Yeah, whipping up on you. Okay, team two, where would you like to go?
Let's do etc. for 400, please.
Etc. for 400, team two. There is no sound in space. True or false, team two?
I think you could argue either way, but sound has to. No. Gosh, I don't know.
That's what this is all about, is learning stuff and having fun.
There is no sound in space. I'm gonna say that's false.
There is no sound in space, and you say that's false. Let's see. What is true?
Doggone it.
No air equals no waves possible.
Did you know that before you looked that up?
Before I looked at it, before I wrote this, no.
Steve, you knew it?
I knew that. Yeah.
Wow.
The only,
Remind me
the
never
only
to play Jeopardy with you again.
radio waves can go through space, but they need the air to get the sound. Okay.
Huh.
You have to have air to hear the sound part, but radio waves will go space.
I was thinking there was something I saw like on the Mars rover or something like that, where it picked up audio from maybe from around it. And that's kind of where I was going with that. But maybe it was something that was reverberating off of the machine or something. Who knows? I don't know.
No. Okay.
That's good that you read the newspaper and watch the news. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, team one, where would you like to go, Steve?
Time and space, 400.
Time, space for 400, team one. Swedes work 6 hours a day, while Mexicans work 48 hours per week. True or false?
True.
Did you say true?
Yes, I said true.
Okay, that was a quick answer. Okay. True.
A lot of confidence.
Swedes have it easier. Mexicans have legal loopholes, we are told, so that their people make them work more.
Yep.
Sweden's a pretty cool country. Okie dokie. Team one gets points. Can't forget those.
Working 6 hours a day. My goodness.
How nice, huh?
I wouldn't do with myself the other 18.
Really?
But then you got to pay a lot of taxes too.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's one country that's the happiest country in the world, and they only work about 6 hours a day, but they pay like 50% of their money in taxes. They have a happiness quotient.
Or more, 50% or more. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mind is blown.
Heather, team two. You like this?
I do. This is so good.
Good.
I would like it even better if I'm winning, but nobody better to lose to.
And Steve, that's correct.
Yeah. I'll go with who knows for 400.
Who knows for 400, team two. Wright brothers flew 1 mile on their first flight. True or false, team two?
Their first flight?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go with true.
Let's go with true. What is false?
That was my gut.
Oh,
Doggone it.
Sorry, Heather. I knew the answer, but I wasn't going to say anything.
I thought there's no way they took off for a whole mile on their first flight, but
they flew 120 feet. And don't you know they thought that was magical?
Oh,
Yep.
Don't
Yes,
you know?
it was magical.
And
It
don't you know
started-
their loved ones were holding their breath the whole time?
Yes, that they lived through it. That's
Mhm.
right. Okie dokie, team one. Steve, where would you like to go?
Bodies for 400.
Bodies for 400. Team one, the weakest muscle is in the ear. True or false? Team one?
I'm going to say false.
What is true?
Okay.
It is tiny. It is
All
time.
right, sorry.
All right, that's what, you don't be sorry. It's a game. Okie dokie. Team 2, where would you like to go?
I'll try who knows again for 300. Who knows?
Who knows? For 300, Team 2. English is the international language of the sky. True or false, Team 2?
I would say that is true.
Correct.
And you are right. All
Yay!
pilots and air traffic controllers must speak English. Team 2 gets points. Okie dokie. Team 1, where would you like to go?
Go to Holmes for 300.
Homes for 300. Houses today are generally the same size as they were in 1970. True or false, Team 1?
That's false.
It is false. Home sizes increased from an average of 1660 to 2344 from 1970 to 2022. Pretty amazing. Team 1 gets
I wonder
points.
what constitutes a tiny home. If there's a window of square footage,
It's under 1,000, I think.
Is it?
I think
Well, then
so.
I live in a tiny home.
I do
Teeny
too.
tiny.
I do too. It's amazing I don't have a Murphy bed.
No wonder I'm throwing stuff away all the time. Now we don't have
That'll
room
do
for
it.
that.
Team 2, where would you like to go?
Let's go to time and space for 300.
Time and space for 300, Team 2. Sunlight reaching Earth is 8 minutes old. True or false, Team 2?
Ooh. I'll say true.
What is true? That's called travel time. Funny, as warm as it is, it doesn't feel 8 minutes old, does it?
Mhm, I know, that's the truth.
Oh, my goodness.
And what's so funny too is yesterday I was walking around in short sleeve shirt and thinking about the 10-degree weather we're supposed to have later this week.
That's right. I've been to the
Wild.
grocery store. Steve suggested that I go.
It's not a bad idea.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Team 1, where would you like to go?
Airplane is 300.
Airplanes for 300, Team 1. Double Jeopardy!
Yay! I knew it was in there somewhere. You found it.
Yay! Number of astronauts who have flown in space exceed the number of pilots who have flown the Concorde. True or false, Team 1?
Why don't you say true?
Let's see. What is true? That's a really old question since the Concorde no longer flies.
That's right.
I was going to ask what the Concorde is.
Oh, really?
Double Jeopardy, remember.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Yes.
Good job. Yeah.
You don't remember what the Concorde is?
Steve,
No,
tell us.
I'm drawing a blank.
It was the first supersonic air passenger liner.
First supersonic passenger liner.
Right.
Airline.
It would fly from Europe to America in, I think, what? Just at 5
Just a
hours.
few hours.
Like that.
Wow.
5 or less hours. And it's
It was
Yeah.
even shaped because of the curvature of the Earth.
the
See, the nose
actually,
is shaped.
actually the nose
Huh.
the nose of it changed shape as it flew, depending upon where it needed to be. Okay.
It would take
Wow.
off straight and then the nose
Right.
would move.
Right.
Mm,
And it
And-
was very expensive.
I can
But
imagine.
there was some difficulty, the technical difficulties at the end of life. They had some accidents. They just
And they just closed up shop and took it out of
closed up
service.
shop. Yep.
That one blew up and they said no more.
Yep. Yep.
Those big wings were full of fuel.
hmm
And if
Oh,
it
yeah.
ignited, the whole thing just went.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it Team 1's turn? Hush.
Yep.
Two.
Hush.
Two.
It's Team 2's turn.
He has something to say. Maybe we should have made Woodstock team 3.
I think we should. Yeah. He's feeling ignored. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go with
Team 2.
bodies for 200, please.
Okay. Bodies for 200. Team 2. Double Jeopardy. A chance to catch up a little bit. Taste buds are found only on the tongue. True or false? Team 2.
I'm going to say true.
What is false? Oh, taste
Oh,
buds are on the tongue, in the nose, and in the esophagus.
goodness gracious.
Have you ever smelled something and thought you could taste it because you smelled it?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is.
That would be, yeah, the receptors. Okay.
exactly.
Or smell something and you don't want to taste because you smelled
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ugh.
Well, I'm glad I learned something. That's awesome. Concord and taste buds.
See, it's going to help your nursing career. Okay. Okay. We're helping you there. Okay. Okay. Et cetera for 300.
Team one. I'm
Et
sorry.
cetera. 300.
Et cetera for 300. I'm sorry, I can't hear over him. I apologize. Queen Elizabeth II has 2 birthdays. True or false? Team one.
I believe that is true.
Let's see. What is true? Her natal day is April 21. Her celebration is always the second Monday in June for the good weather.
Oh
Team
my
one
goodness. That's
gets
funny.
Points.
Was
Yeah.
that a double zero? No, that was never.
I know. I kind of wish it was.
Never mind. Never mind.
I would like that because my birthday's in October and it's always cooler. But man, I wish it was in August so I could go to the beach every year for my birthday.
Well, there
That
you
would
go.
be awesome. Maybe I think I'll do that.
Queen
set up-
Heather. Be Queen
Yes.
Heather.
Of course.
Team two, where would you like to go?
Homes for 200, please.
Homes for 200. Some Victorian homes may have been built from a box. True or false? Team two.
Ooh. Maybe this should have been a 500-point question. Should have been built from a box. Let's say true.
Okay, let's see. What is true?
True. Yep.
Sears Roebuck sold house kits from 1908 to 1940. I know of one.
Yep.
Do you?
In
I
my
do.
grandmother's neighborhood in the
Yep.
country, we'd drive by and we'd all say, there's the Sears house.
Yep.
Isn't that
Make-
funny? They sold
Make sure
it
she gets points. Yeah. Okay.
Gets
Yeah.
points, yes.
It was very popular, and that's kind of the basis behind some of these log homes. That same concept, the
Mhm.
kit. It's
Mhm.
a kit. But Sears would do it came complete with everything. You had
Isn't that
all the
amazing?
wood. The wood was pre-cut. It came. You put it together. And shingles, the whole thing. The windows, the whole thing came as a kit.
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yep.
Did it have a black door?
I don't know. I don't know. All right, airplanes, 200.
Team one. Airplanes for 200?
200, yes.
Okie dokie, team one. Airplane windshield of a 747, which now no longer flies, costs the same as a BMW. True or false? Team one.
I believe that is true.
What is true?
Mhm.
Pretty amazing.
I
You just
believe
never
that.
know what things are going to cost. Give team one some points.
I have
Okay,
an
so-
uncle who owned a company that made windshields for some of the Bell Aerospace
Mhm.
helicopters, and the cost of what the things that they would make would just blow my mind. It's wild.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Team two, where would you like to travel?
Who knows for 200?
Who knows for 200? Team two. Double Jeopardy.
Yeah.
Pink in bathrooms was influenced by Mamie Eisenhower. True or false? Team two. Don't you just love these questions?
True.
What is true?
Yeah.
Mamie Pink, her favorite color, influenced decorators in the 1950s. Double Jeopardy. Here we go.
Thanks,
Clear.
Woodstock, for the support.
Do you ever remember seeing a pink tile bathrooms that are old?
Yep.
Team one, where would you like to go?
Okay, Heather, I'm trying to think here because, okay, I'm going to give you an advantage, okay? I'll do
Oh.
homes for 100.
Homes for 100 for team one. Oh, I love this one. Barns are painted red only to stand out. True or false? Team one.
You've got a turn a false on that, so,
Thank you. It's
okay. Now, it's true.
I will go in.
It's false.
Let's see. What is false? Poor farmers painted barns with skim milk, lime, and iron oxide. Tradition continues today. And I will go in and fix my
Okay.
and you get points. Okie dokie.
Good job. Good job.
Good job. Team 2, where would you like to go?
I will do etc. for 200, please.
Okay, etc. for 200, Team 2. There are more stars than grains of sand on the earth. True or false, Team 2?
I kind of want to say true.
Well, let's see. What is true? Scientists have actually estimated this.
Good
If
gravy.
she had been in the first section, she would have known about that.
Yes, she would. And that's why I separated these into 2 teams. We had a question earlier about sand and stars.
That's
Team
funny.
Okay,
one.
airplanes 100.
Team 1, airplanes for 100. Plain air circulation is worse than businesses on the ground. True or false, Steve?
That is false.
Is it false? Let's see. What is false? Air circulation is the same as in hospitals.
Mhm.
Team 1
And-
gets points. So that's better than on regular businesses.
Yes.
isn't it?
Mhm.
Amazing. Okie dokie, Team 2, where would you like to go?
Let's go into space with time and space for 200.
Okie dokie, time and space for 200. Liquid in space becomes spheres. True or false? Team 2.
True.
Yeah.
What is true?
Yay.
Due to the lack of gravity or surface tension. Team 2 gets points.
I think
If
I
you read-
remember seeing video from the International Space Station, and people would like drink water in bubbles. It looked like
That's
bubbles,
right.
but I'm sure it wasn't hollow on the inside.
That's right. Good for you. Smart remembering. Okie dokie, Team 1, where would you like to go?
Who knows?
Who knows? You want 100. Okay.
Yes.
The US,
Nobody knows.
nobody knows. The US flag on the moon will remain brightly colored. True or false, Team 1?
I believe it's true.
You believe it's true. What
Oh,
is
sorry.
false? The colors
All
will
right.
bleach due to the sun.
Well, as a guess. Yeah.
Well, of course, it's a guess. Okie dokie.
You still
Team
got
2.
the game either way, so you're all good.
That's why I stopped taking the higher numbers so you can catch up a little
Catch
bit.
up.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll
That's
do
so sweet.
bodies for 100, please.
Bodies for 100, Team 2. The strongest muscle is the heart. True or false, Team 2?
I want to say true.
Okay. What is false? The jaw has the strongest muscle.
Wow.
Wow. Ever been bitten by a bear or by a bird? Jaws are pretty
I
darn
guess I just
strong.
assumed humans, but yeah, that makes sense.
It does, doesn't it? Okie dokie, Team 1, your last choice.
Etc.
Etc. for 100, Team 1. Brown is the most prevalent hair color. True or false, Team 1?
I'll say true.
Okie dokie. What is false?
Black. Black was the
is the
second
most
choice, but you know, hey.
Your color. That's right. Thinking internationally. Let's see, Team 2, where would you like to go?
Oh, I don't know. I'll take everybody's leftovers.
You want time and space for 100?
Let's do time and space for 100, please.
Okay, Team 2. Man's footprints on the moon blew away. True or false, Team 2?
I would say true.
What is false?
There's
There is
no
no
wind.
wind on
No.
the moon.
No.
Oh my, that's
Goodness
why they had to put,
gracious.
that's why they had to put a pole in the flag.
Maybe I should have paid more attention in school. Well, fiddle dee dee.
I will give this back to you if you want to take over again.
Why, sure.
Sure. Thank you for playing Jeopardy with me. I had a good
For
time.
hosting. You guys
And
did a
Steve won.
Well, Heather, I play Jeopardy on my Nintendo Switch, so that's part of the problem.
You're studied up.
But there you lose points if you get them wrong.
Oh,
Right.
They're like the real game. So
we're
anyway,
a
go ahead.
little bit more full of grace
Yep,
here.
yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And here we always have 2 choices for an answer. We don't ever make anybody guess from nothing.
And we don't have to answer it in the form of a question.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
You can if you choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so tomorrow, oh, it doesn't want to do what I want it to do. Come on. Oh,
Thursday.
It's head.
There we go.
I'm giving away Thursday. Don't tell my secrets. Tomorrow, we're doing Where in the World is Heather? Dun, dun, dun.
Ooh. And you're
And
not
I don't
gonna
know if
tell
I'll be there, Heather, or not. You hear?
Uh-huh.
I have a doctor's appointment earlier, and then I have a Zoom with Teepa Snow.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's
Same time,
great.
So I'm not sure. You
With her herself, or with like
know. Well,
a
it's a group. She's
the
in
training.
it, but it's a for people who have dementia. It's a group with people who have dementia. She's there. She's a moderator of it,
Mhm.
and we're talking about different topics,
Mm.
discussing
awesome.
different topics. With her.
I've
That's
not heard her, but I
amazing.
hear she's great.
Mhm. She's really
is.
special.
She is.
Awesome. Well, I think
Congratulations.
you'd be crazy if you chose me over Teepa. I think you should do that
Well,
and then just let
I
us
don't
know how
know,
it
you know.
goes.
I don't know. Anyway, so thank you, Heather.
And
Absolutely. Thank you, guys.
We are YouTube, so you can watch us later.
Yes. I'll see your smiling faces later.
Yes,
All
you
right,
will.
Heather.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day, everybody.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you, Steve. Thank you, Heather.